happened. But kind of had a hiccup there. No idea. It seems that it was OBS that went and everything seems to be working okay now again, theoretically. It was an OBS snag, seemingly, and basically having to kill the process in the background allowed me to relaunch it, and we're good. These are problems that sometimes happen. It was not an operator error, this case. It was not a pepcac. I would totally be the first to admit that. It was none of that. But the problem was OBS decided to go, Great. Now, I literally just started to get the stream going again, and I can't... Thank you, Saint Olav. You know, like I said, sometimes it just kind of goes freezy. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the bits. So, here we are. Back after the crash and the level 5 hype train. I was just in the process of moving things around such that I would be able to see the instructions as you see the instructions. Except now it doesn't want to... No, that's not what I want. This is just the way it happens. This is the way it goes. It's the way it goes. One moment. Is that... Oh, come on, dude. Oh, I know why I can't see it over there. Because I'm a... Bloop. Now. I have you now. I'm glad y'all could keep yourselves entertained while the stream snagged. Very, very glad. Alright, now we've got that. I am going to pull open the directions. Direction. Again. Has anybody guessed what I'm printing tonight? Anybody? Nobody? Really? Nobody? Kind of surprising me. Guess none of y'all read Arabesh. So I'm the only one? Is that what's going on? That? How do I do this? This is how I'm gonna do it. I think. Alright. Actually, let's do it this way. Give me a second. Alright. We are going to build what I intended to start building before OBS went bleh. Oh, that's not what I meant to, Chris. Okay, it's gone. I meant to turn on something else there. That was an accidental freeze frame. Wait, why did... Oh, because I have to remap it. Because it crashed. There we go. Here we are. Bag number 4 has been nulled. The Bride of Vader. No, this is not the Bride of Vader. It is Vader. You got half of it right. The Arabesh is right there. It tells you exactly what it is. It tells you exactly who modeled this Vader. Precisely. It was better. Okay. Now, I'm going to start building. I need total concentration. I'm going to grab this brick, that plate, this brick. Oh, man, I just screwed up the nulling over here. Glad I wasn't too precise. And scroll to the next one. Let's go ahead and turn that on. That'll help. Oh, that won't work. Never mind. Green. Can anybody... No one can guess? Really? It's kind of a surprise. There's someone guessed and I missed it. It is entirely possible that happened. 2 of these. There's a few of those. 137. If you're following along at home. Wait, oh, I see. This is where I use these singles. Which I thought was a good movie, Singles. I remember the first time I ever watched Singles, I was living in Iowa, and I remember kind of idolizing, or kind of like loving the idea of Seattle. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of what drew me to it eventually. It's just the idea of it. Then that's that. That's 138. Not 1138, but 138. Dude, come on. What the heck is going on? Dude. Like, my everything is not loving me right now. Yes, I am now live. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so now, as Liz is getting marriage proposals, I'm going to continue to build. One, two. Kind of excited to finish this tomorrow. 3. 4. Yeah, David, I didn't. I thought you did get a marriage proposal. You didn't? Really? Seems to be right. Step number 40. He's going to be doing the opposite. What I just did, seemingly. So I love that because it just makes for some degree of congruence that I would say is foolproof, but you never know. I don't know, David. I don't know. I think you're married to your filament. I don't make up the rules. Actually, I do, but shh, don't tell anybody. There's that. Step 141. Okay. Line just right. The OBS crashed. It's just software. I just had to restart the stream. Why? Did you get a new notification? What do you mean no? Well, because I had to kill OBS because it just everything dropped to 0.
And then I have like a guy doing this.
Yeah, the guy does that, but it wasn't bandwidth. It wasn't me messing with anything. I mean, it's possible that software just kind of got in the way, but that was yeah, that was the outcome. And so I had to restart the stream. So this is basically the second stream. I mean, it's ultimately people were watching, so they didn't have to go too far. I mean, we lost some people in that, but no, that's not right. Jedi tried to sneak this away in her pants.
What?
This brick separator.
Why?
Because she wanted it. She wanted the color. I'm like, well, I'm using that. This is a special color. This is a.
Oh, it came with the helmet?
Yeah. It's like I don't know if they're gonna start doing different ones. I'm not sure why they even went with a different color. Apart from like you bought a bigger set, therefore.
No, I got a different color in the set too.
Which color? What set did you get? That had a different brick separator color.
It was a set you gave us.
Well, I mean, I don't remember seeing any different color brick separators, but.
It was different. It wasn't orange. So maybe it's new.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing. Definitely not sure. We gotta guide the raid to what? Old school printer streamer and LTMW. Well, we just raided him a few days ago, and he uses Unfortunately, he uses the multi-broadcast tool, so he doesn't get to raid. He doesn't get to raid other people, which is kind of sad. I don't know. Like, if you're gonna use Twitch, man. No, if you're streaming to multiple platforms simultaneously, you can't take advantage of platform level optimizations. Okay. It's 4. It's 4. Looking right, looking good. Okay. You're gonna 3D print Lizard wedding ring. Oh, okay. Well then. Alright, now we do this. This bag is scooting along, man. I probably could have done this whole thing in one night. I feel I could have. Wait a minute. Is that... Isn't so right. Did I do this right? Oh, maybe not. No. This doesn't... How am I not? But that's not... This doesn't make any sense. This seriously doesn't make any sense. That's not... Okay. But that's not... Okay, 1, 2... But that's not... How do... That's why it didn't make any sense. Because I did put that on. Okay. Now it makes sense. Okay, we're good. It's like something was off. Something was definitely off. We are good. Okay, so now we put it on top of the skull. So there, goes there. It seems to fit. Seemingly looks right. Bag number 5 is going to be very interesting. There's going to be one side, I'm guessing. Yep. This. Oh crap. Oops. I broke his eye. And hopefully that's it. Yes, that's all I broke. I broke Vader's eye. Did not mean to break Vader's eye. It just happened. Whatever happened to you? Thank you for following, Josh. Really appreciate that. Yeah, Vader. I will remember that. He will. I will remember this. He will. Which I'm kind of worried about. What night are we watching The Expense? Liz, stop. Stop. You will only drink water when it's filtered, not directly from the tap. That's probably a smart idea. I would not blame you at all for that. As long as I don't end up with too many excess pieces and everything finds its way to where it needs to go, I think I'm okay. Man, all these colorful pieces. 1, 2. Ah! So much for my milling. 2 of these. Wait. Okay. Almost screwed that up. Abadoo says, "Yay, 3D Dan. You're now part of the team." Indeed. Indeed he is. Alright, now there are 4 of those. That looks strange. Oh, I see why. 2 of those. And 2 of these. Now, 2 of these. And 2 of these. Okay, that's looking okay on the surface. Step number 154. You're gonna buy your 7th 3D printer? Man, that's crazy. It's insane. More power to you, but dude, I'm keeping up with 1 happily. More single snots here. Oops. Luckily, I did not lose any pieces. Okay. There's that. 155. Looks right. Whoop. May the 6th be with you. Yes, thank you. It is. The 6th is definitely with me. Oops. Ah, frack. This thing is just... This is fun. I haven't even showed y'all what I picked up today. Oh, no, that's not what I want. This is right. Is that right? Is that it? Yep. 156 and 157. Buana blew it all. Buana's like, I'm gonna gamble. When I do this, I don't pay attention to what's printing, so I hope everything is printing okay over there. 1, 2. 4. 5, 6. trickier and trickier. Curious to know where this is gonna go too. Looking good. Alright, 158. There's one of these. Two of these. And that brown piece. Alright. Brown piece goes there. Yeah, 2 flat, 1, 2. It's tapering off, so is this gonna be the front, the back? I'm guessing this is gonna be the back of the head. Back of the head. One of these. And 2 of those. Behind. Flanking. So I need 2 of those. 2 of those. Chiptunes. I love chiptunes. Love them, love them, love them. Wait a second. Okay, so it goes there. There. Okay, that seems right. What are the instructions? 2 of those. And 2 of these. So these go here. And here. And these flank the brown. That's a gap. Okay. So that's how you want to play it. Far be it for me to argue. 1 of these and 4 of these. Okay. Do this 2 times over. How do you join the team? Well, if you're just a viewer, you just watch. But if you're a live interactive streamer, then I would send you an invite. But you have to be active and probably most importantly interactive. Someone who likes chatting with the people who are watching. I think this is right. It's seemingly right. Did I miss the freeze frame? Oh, I did! Son of a... Why didn't somebody... Thank you both, David and Fix'em Dude, for the pity bits. Has anybody guessed what I'm doing yet? No one's guessed what I'm printing yet. Nobody. And Squirrel Master for the 10 pity bits. Thank you very much. It says it right there. Frickin' Arabesh. It is the Wekster Vader. The Wekster Vader. It is. He sent it to me. I felt good about that. I'm like, I don't want to, like, you know, use it or print it without his permission, but someone had printed it and it hit my feed, and I'm like, ah, dude, I've yet to do one of those. And then he immediately replied and basically sent me a link to download, which I was very grateful for. And I'm like, I was doing Grays, and then of course Star Wars Day, and I'm like, what can I do with this Vader? I mean, like, I've got a lot of different Vaders now, but I thought, you know, I really want to try to make this one fun and special, and so I thought I would do a pink one. Now, I'm inclined to do 2 of these in pink, and the reason why I'm thinking about doing 2 in pink is specifically so that I can have one, and so that Jedi can have one. So I'm thinking about each of us basically getting well, why is there a gap there? That's kind of interesting, but okay. So we're each potentially going to be getting one. So I'm maybe printing 2 of these. We're gonna place the back of Vader's helmet on. Wait a minute. There we go. Wait, no, that's not... Oh, I was doing it upside down. I'm like, that doesn't look right. That looks right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got the back of his helmet. It's Wekster, exactly. That's what it says, Wekster Vader. Wekster Vader, that's what the Aurebesh says. You've now learned a little bit of Aurebesh tonight. Congratulations. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna do this real quick. Wait, like this. Whoop. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a mirror version of this. That right? That looks right. Now I grab one of these and one of these. Oops. No. Okay, one of these. Okay, that's a 169, on to 170. Now, I kind of want maple taffy. Hey, as long as it's vegan. I mean, it would be. It should be. There's some nice treats out there that are vegan. Okay, I think I've... These are a lot of small pieces, but I'm like, okay, I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, that you know what? The weird thing about that fart is I did one for real, and then you followed up with that one. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Thank you so much for the anonymous fart. Those are the best kind of farts. The anonymous farts. What'd you do last night? Well, I watched someone basically fart virtually on the internet. And there's that. As long as I do one on the other side that's just the same, I'll be okay. Like if it doesn't look exactly the same on the other side, I'll be like, what? What? Did I break it? What? can't even see. Nothing looks broken here. Ooh, yeah. Sorry, Liz just sent me a picture of maple taffy and maple sugar. That looks good. Hey, man. I'll go into shock. I'll go into a diabetic coma. I don't have diabetes. I'm not making light of that, but it just looks like a lot of sugar is what I'm saying. Taffy. Every time someone says taffy, I think of the Adam West on Family Guy talking about taffy. Mayor Adam West. Taffy. I love, I gotta tell y'all, my favorite thing about this chat is I learned so much about 3D printing without ever asking anything. Like, y'all talk about different options, and what you use, and why, and when, and how. I learn many things by way of osmosis. Oh, wait, that's not right. That would have been a problem. Oh, good. The thangs.com trigger worked. I still haven't, I need to put that over here, don't I? I should do that. Like I said, I just nailed down the thangs.com sponsorship tonight, so let me do something here. Was it, where did I have it last? This one? Yes, I did. Sweet. Give me a moment. Uno momento. Por favor. Copy that. Copy that. Going back to the quad view. Pasting that. And dragging that down. Look at that. Isn't that great? That's how fast that's how fast I work, man. That's how fast. Dude, it's almost perfect. Not exactly, but not bad for, just quickly dragging and dropping in. I'm gonna have to remember to update the Orabesh every day. That's a new addition, right? The Orabesh in there. And then see over here in the primary view, right? Where everyone's chatting when you have chat. I can paste it in and put it up into the browser or the browser portion of it. You know what I'm saying? Like. Wait, no, that's freeze frame. That's not what I wanted to drag in. Let me do this. Theoretically, you should be able to see it. It's all upside down. No. It may be too small. I've gotta figure out how to, well, you're reminding me I need to do it, so. I'm using a cool font, I think, but I want to make sure the font is legible. It's a Star Wars-y font. So, there we go. So you got the name, you got the print, you got the sponsor. Let me make sure that looks okay. Full screen at least. Oh, Schmidt. Flock. There we go. It needs a little bit of a... Needs a little bit of an adjustment. I don't know how much I can... Outline size. I'm now doing, there we go. Okay, that looks good. Sponsored by thangs.com. Ah, That's cool. I just like the script. It's very Star Warsy. It's not Aurebesh, but it's Aurebesh style, right? Is that right? Yeah, I guess it is. In terms of the minutes left, it's printing good, or printing well, I should say. I'm happy with the print. I'll be doing another one of these potentially overnight. One for Jedi, one for me. And now back to life, back to reality. Getting back to this. Where was I? Oh yes, here. Bloop. Beep, bloop, blown. Goodbye to your home. It's not a moon. It's not a moon. It's not a moon. Death of culture. Death of culture. Somewhere the vulture. Somewhere the vulture. And again, as long as it is even, I am happy. Because I'm happy. Oops. What did I flick off? Crap. But wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. What the hell did I flicked this off, but flicked it off of what? What the hell did I flick off? This doesn't look right either. I guess that's right. Didn't look right, but oh, I see what I flicked off. Oh my god. Huh. Dear God. Okay. We've got the front. It's mostly congruent. I don't know if I agree with the placement of that, but who am I to argue with the Lego gods and goddesses? Okay, so there's the rock. I'm going to do my best as an adult to avoid diabetes. So people ask why I eat the way I eat. There's a reason. Okay, so now we got kind of an eyebrow looking thing. That goes on. We're doing Vader's eyebrows. Wait a minute, what? Why is this still? Okay. And there's that. Now, 185 is the other side. And 4983 followers, centimetering ever so closer, centimetering closer to, can I say it that way? Centimetering closer to 5,000 followers, which I would hope to have in relatively short order. Okay, I'm even showing you all this stuff. Okay, now we are going to this. I'm guessing we're going to do this particular portion. And then tomorrow, I'm guessing we'll finish off Vader with the side pieces. But everything else, I believe, is done. Flip it. Have a couple of these little pieces, possibly extra. Okay, there's that. Yep, bag 5 tomorrow. Tonight, Here we go. Hey, I just completed the front of Darth Vader's... Yeah, look, I just completed the front of Darth Vader's helmet there. Right there, I just did that. And then tomorrow we're going to do this side and the
So
other
that's the last part?
I wouldn't say it's the last part.
I mean, like, the last pieces.
Kind of. Although I'm a little concerned.
Oh, flex it to the other hand.
Let me make sure. Okay, the back of the head looks okay, because it's just like, I'm seeing this area down underneath his helmet. Posture check. Oh, thank you, Squirrel Master, for the 10 bits. Oh, that was a while ago. Posture check, yeah, that's fine, thank you. Bloop, bloop. You only did it because oh, fair enough, Liz. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? Like, it's like freaking me out over here. So we've got Vader's done for today. We've got bag 4 done. Tomorrow, we cap off the end of the week with the Vader bust build finale. But this is what we have to this point. Vader is there. It is most of the way there. Bag 5 is full of pretty much nothing but black bricks. 5 is all about the black brick, buddies. Very happy to see that. Very happy to say that. I printed something earlier. I don't know the best way to show you here, but like, let me hold it up here and go to the more full screen. Let me go ahead. We're done with the quad view now. Let me do this. Primary view. I printed a Beskar steel ingot. This super tiny Beskar steel ingot. I thought it was going to be a little bigger, but this is the way it turned out. Quite alright. Super tiny Beskar steel ingot. Super, super tiny. It doesn't have the Imperial insignia in there because it's just too small. My nozzle is too large for that kind of level of detail. But, yeah, for action figures, you know, oh, here, I've got a few extras now. Nice, I saved them. I found one on the floor. I'm like, oh, I dropped the Beskar steel ingot. Oops. Alright, Vader helmets. You go there until tomorrow. Very nice. So now, I'm going to pop over to the primary screen again. And the way I have things set up, because I've been having problems with the Thunderbolt dock in the recent update, I have to, like, move things around. Not fun. I said seagulls, stop it now. Yeah, you know, for the most part, this print is going well. I feel like, oh, thank you for subscribing.
Amish_Asa_ just subscribed.
Thank you very much for subscribing and making me recognize that I need to move around that sponsorship option. Let's do this. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Oops. I'm going to do this. But I'm also going to do this. I'm also going to do this. Sponsored by Thangs.com. I love it. I love it. Oh, come on. I apologize for the live production of Elements, but this kind of just happened right before the stream. I don't think y'all mind. But there we go. Moved it out of the way. And thank you so much to the person that we just raided last night. If you're not following, you should, or you may consider it. Amish Ace. So here's a shout out to Amish Ace. We raided last night after finishing this particular print. Oh, we got an ad time? Great. Let me go ahead and add the ad time because apparently Twitch just loves forgetting that I set things up a certain way. Done. So for the most part, this print is coming out well, or at least well enough. With the way that it was supported. I do see maybe a couple of gaps, like up front, like there's a gap there, but it's not like horrible gap. I'm not like too thrown off by it. Thank you, Coda120. Apparently that thing got uncentered. I had it set to be centered. And sometimes I accidentally move things around. I'm like, God bless it. Freaking OBS. It is not my friend tonight. Someone actually calling him when he's... Yes, Amish Ace. It happens. It happens. My moderator, Liz, who I've known for years and years and years and years and years. Oh, look at that! DB3D Dan is going to be ordering more filaments soon. Get some of the amazing Soul Black glitter, some design white noise. I'm almost out of white myself. I printed a lot of it. More than I thought I did. A Pug Darth Vader note. This is actually a Wekster Darth Vader that I know of. It's my first Wekster print. How can you order that Robot Robbie battery cover? I have to look at it again. It's a mini dude. You can see that's the Arabesh. It says Wekster Vader. That should be legible if I like go full screen. Oh. What the Everything is crapping out on me today. What the... Okay, I'm just a little weirded out, but as long as nothing dropped, that was bizarre. Give me a moment, like, very odd. Like, seriously, like, I've been having issues, but, like, this one was really... No, the print's fine. Sorry. There was something that happened on my end that, like, everything just went... Everything's fine here. Swear to God. If I don't know what happens when I did a recent software update, effectively, my Thunderbolt connection, my dock, no longer wants to work specifically when I'm using it in a certain scenario, which is a use case for me, and I'm trying to avoid those annoyances, and it's like, no matter which way I go, I'm going to be running into a problem one way or another. And thank you for following Greg Ells. Very good to see you. I live stream every night, 6 p.m. Pacific, usually 3D printing something Star Warsy. I'm using a... Let me check, actually. I have this documented still. This is a 0.15 mm quality, 15% infill. So layer height, 0.15. 15% infill. More than sufficient, I feel. I'm not an expert. Okay, so Amish, that's what I'm going to call him. That's the nickname there. Amish Ace is looking for a Robbie Robot battery cover. Robbie Robot? That's just a black? So here's the question. So he's looking to get this printed, right? So let me go ahead and share that with the chat. Amish Ace is looking to get this printed. No, not Justin Ruby. So where could he go to get that thing printed? Where could he go to get that? Where could he go just for that one thing? You know what I'm saying? Where could he go? Is there a place that does it just like one-off? Like, I understand the bulk stuff. But like, what about one-off? Local library or makerspace? Interesting. If there is one, I'm not sure where he's located. I thought of Shapeways too, but they're more bulk, aren't they? Isn't Shapeways bulk? Should be able to find a hobbyist to print. People on Facebook Marketplace offering 3D print services. Local maker. Shapeways is, I need exactly one of these. Okay, I'll tell him. Check on Fiverr. Is he still here? Is Amish still here? Because you guys are giving him a ton of feedback. Prusa Printers. Isn't that what Prusa Printers has listed? Go to your local library. Most public libraries have 3D printers now. Alright, let me whisper back because he's not, like... Just whispered back. That's what you do at your makerspace, one-off personal designs, laser cutting, engraving, CNC milling. Interesting. Exactly. PrusaPrinters.org shows people in your area that do print for hire. I thought so. I'll have to mention it all to him. Amish Ace. Okay, scroll back to chat. Everyone's making... I saw your whisper. I posted a link for what you were looking for. CNE up 76. Take care, buddy. It is good to see you. Glad to have you here. Happy to see you today. they're making suggestions and recommendations for how you can get that item printed. 1, local library. 2, prusaprints.org, showing people in your area that do print for hire. 3, potentially Fiverr. 4, a local makerspace. Did I already mention library? That may be 5, but I may have repeated that. But there are several ways that you might be able to get that done. Or Shapeways. Shapeways.com, like for one-offs, maybe the way you can go, if you've never heard of it. So there are a few things you may be able to do. So, yeah, there are many, many ways. I don't know which is best. That's all relative. Like, best is the best for you. Shapeways might be the easiest. But getting to a local makerspace, then you get to meet someone and potentially go back and forth. Like, if something doesn't turn out okay. Quality, price, and time. Exactly, RC Maniac. It's all about a balance of that. There are a few options for you. Schools may have a printer. Talk to an instructor to see if students can print the project. There's another idea for you. I'll just say you have a library in Delaware, at least one printer. You have every library in Delaware with at least one printer. I don't even know if our local library has a printer. But of course, now that I have one, I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, libraries. In fact, I've, back before COVID, in the before times, I would get, like, Star Wars coloring pages and use, because every month you'd get a certain allotment of print, because I don't have a printer, an actual, like, paper printer. And we would, we'd go, and I'd send a print job, and basically get huge free printouts on my account. It was easy. Free. So you may have to do a little spelunking, but like I said, last ditch is probably something like the Shapeways. Oh, Krusty 3D just went there, David. You gonna let him get away with that? You gonna let him do that? I'd say this Vader came out pretty well. There's a couple of skips in there. Nothing outrageous. Air pockets, seemingly. But like I said, I'm going to be printing 2 of these. One for Jedi, so she gets to have a pink Vader figure, finally. And then I get one. I might even be inclined to print one for her friends. Man Cave Hobbies, I hope you have a happy birthday. Thank you for spending a little bit of it with us. Wow, look at David. So when you donate them, do you have to train someone, or do they do that themselves? Amish Ace, I totally would recommend Ripcord. I would totally recommend. He shows up sometimes, too. He sometimes shows up to the channel. Whoa! Stray Robotics!
Stray_robotics rated my stream with 11 viewers.
Hello, everybody. Shout out to Stray Robotics. We got a raid. A good old-fashioned raid. Hey, everybody. Stray Robotics, I hope you had a good stream. I'm going to be checking you out. Like, immediately, I'm checking you out. Is this kind of creepy? Is it, like, stalkery? Oh, look at that. I'm over on Stray Robotics' channel. Started by Stray and Finn, centered around STEAM outreach. Yes! We build science toy planetary rovers for educators, science centers, and enthusiasts. The stream is to show the work that goes into our product. I tell you what, that just earned me, that just earned you a follow. I'm following now. I recommend everybody here follow as well. So thank you so much for that. What was the discussion of training is the question. What was going on tonight? We don't know. So let us know. What was it, Stray Robotics? And everybody who's watching, my name is Chris Perillo. I'm just the average nerd, average geek. I got into 3D printing a few months ago. I'm an enthusiast, not necessarily into hardware, but I like the software and I love the output. that I'm able to create. I typically will 3D print something in the Star Wars universe because I love Star Wars the most, and I love this activity so much. I am live streaming. Sorry about that burp. Although you can make me fart. I'll get into that later. It's a whole thing, really. But either way, every night at 6 p.m. I am live streaming on Twitch, so I am here. I can be your constant. Very happy that you connected and reached out and did your thing. But I'm very happy. I'm kind of looking forward to watching your stream because I, unlike you, never really. I mean, I understood science and I love science. I take it all in. I'm fascinated by it. I love listening. I love learning. But for some reason or another, it never sticks. And I've used technology over the years, and certainly can use it, and can figure out how to bend it to my will, but I'm not that skilled with science and math, so I have to live vicariously. That said, if I excel at anything, it would be more in the English or liberal arts, as they call it, in the sense that I'm a writer by trade, by practice, by interest, and certainly have some degree of skill in being able to write. And I say that after having accrued years and years and years and years of doing it, though it's not something that I do all that often, or certainly not as much as you would think. Still, I can always write better. And I feel the same way about science. I can always learn more, and hopefully one day, it's like quantum leap, right? One day I'll finally make the leap home. It just, nothing seems to stick. I never crack the nut with math or science. But I still enjoy it. I enjoy it immensely because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I guess that makes sense. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. I got to figure out how to do that. So tonight's activity it didn't just include the 3D printing of the Vader that we've got going on right now, but I'm taking this particular Vader bust bag by bag each night, starting on it started on Tuesday. On May the 4th, my big holiday, Star Wars Day. And we'll wrap up tomorrow with bag number 5, because I am an adult fan of Lego, or an AFOL as they call them. Last night, I printed this, if you are someone who's into Star Wars, specifically The Mandalorian. Let me go ahead and flip views here. This is what's known as a Camtono, also known as the ice cream machine that Wilro Hood carried with him as Cloud City was evacuating in The Empire Strikes Back. And so I was able to print this as one object, thanks to one of the people in our channel here, Builder's Mark. Now, you can't tell because the camera takes away part of the sheen of this particular print, but in person, there's actually kind of a pink reflective quality, a luster to this particular filament that I used. So this is kind of like a whitish, pinkish, it is white, but it's got a pinkish kind of sheen to it. Camtono, that's what they call these, Camtono. So I did this last night, and I'm not even sure if I've got a use case for it yet, apart from it just sitting there and looking awesome. Like, oh my god, I have a Camtono, or it's going to be a Camtono, and then the lid's going to be off to the side, and people can stick, like, I don't know, bobby pins in it, or whatever, because it's a friggin' Camtono that I didn't have before. So welcome aboard. Thank you for the raid. I hope everybody enjoys the stay, and I hope I can be worthy of the raid that you have just done. So that's a little bit more, catches you up to speed a tiny bit. I'm far from an expert in anything, including the things that I think I do fairly well. Because inevitably what happens is, like, I go on 10 years and I'm like, I look back 10 years and go, wow, I really screwed that up. Could have done that one way better. That's why I don't like looking back. Looking back's no fun. Got about 31 minutes according to the timer on the printer. 86% the way through. Oh, wow, that's way off, dude. Oh, I know why. I know why the timer's off. Because remember, the stream crashed. The stream crashed, and that's why the timer's off. And so I had to quit OBS and restart it. There we go. We are jumping forward in time, seemingly. Shirt is awesome. Yes. You looked up the Thrawn Galaxy Etch figure. Yes, yes, yes. So I couldn't show you because, of course, you were streaming. But the figure which I just got looks a lot like this one, and so it's like posable, right? You can twist and bend the arms and the hands and the elbows and stuff like that. This one obviously has a cape. This one is obviously Darth Vader. They make a couple of other ones, though. Like, one is a Boba Fett. I thought there was a Stormtrooper at one point. But the only one I picked up when I went to Galaxy's Edge, and I didn't ask anybody to pick up any other ones. But when I saw someone had posted something about Thrawn, I'm like, dude, if they still have that, grab a Thrawn for me. So I recently got the Thrawn after having had the Darth Vader here. So it's really nice. So this is the posable. So you can expect this of the Thrawn figure. I wouldn't necessarily recommend paying scalper prices because originally this was $20. I wouldn't pay scalper prices. I would actually pay someone, a friend, to go and get it. That would probably be the best. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, $50 on eBay. Don't do it. Find a friend who's going to Disney, or keep your eye on it. Because that's a lot. For that, it's a lot. Okay. I need to show you my haul for today because I haven't. Now that we got a half hour left. I kind of jumped into the stream and then wanted to dive right into the Lego build, if only to do it. I was so excited. Funko had, well, let me do this here. Let's go ahead and start with Lego, I guess. Just mentioning Lego. This is on sale. 30% off on May the 4th. And what's nice about this particular set, a couple things. One, we got an Ahsoka minifigure. And two, the Ahsoka Clone Trooper figure. Unfortunately, there's only like one of the Clone Trooper figures, and I'm kind of disappointed that there weren't more of those. But the nice thing about the battle droids is that there's some paint deco on the battle droids, which is really, really nice. They've got like these like green beaks, if you will. 286 pieces. The set was originally $30. I got it for about 20. And so I got that. Came in on sale. Theoretically, I will build it. Also on sale the other day, a Monopoly set that I had or didn't have a duplicate of, but now I do, certainly, because this was $20. And the nice thing about this set is that it comes with these metal or pewter busts, the complete Saga edition. So these busts include Darth Maul, Padme, Vader, Han Solo. I would imagine that's supposed to be Luke. No, that's Leia in her Hoth regalia. You don't see that often. Luke, Kylo, Chewbacca, and Rey. So these pewter pieces are really, really nice. I guess I've taken to collecting the Star Wars Monopoly stuff, and I'll find them thrifting every so often. I'll pick them up just to have the extra pieces, because I think the pieces and the fun money are awesome. 30% off. You should have bought another. Oh yeah, dude. The only time I really buy Lego sets, and there are rare exceptions, right? I bought this one full price because it is new. And, I figured May the 4th was right around the corner. And they had a pretty decent bonus at the time. So I snagged one. In fact, I snagged two because I'm a Vader collector. So one's going to build, one's going to be built, and the other one's going to stay in the box indefinitely. Although the Lego bonuses this year, not that great, in my humble opinion. So I usually only buy the Lego stuff on sale or when there are amazing bonuses to be had. The next thing that came in is this Boba Fett Black Series figure. You might remember I showed one the other day and it was all bent to hell, so I got another one. And this one is probably going to get opened. This one right here. A figure of the day. The Boba Fett 6-inch series, or Black Series, 6-inch variety. I have not opened one of these yet. Now, I've had a Boba Fett 6-inch figure for quite some time, but this one I believe is styled like he was in Return of the Jedi. As you can see here, it says Star Wars Return of the Jedi, the branding right down there. What qualifies something to be a Black Series? Scale, quality, size. This is a deluxe figure because it's got extra accessories like the backpack, which to me is not that great. Rocket, the weapon or the rifles that come apart. and then the Jetfire. So I would say this is close to a deluxe. If there was to be a deluxe figure, that's about as deluxe as you would expect. I got this thrifting today. Got this for like $4. It is a detachable, reconfigurable Mr. Potato Head. And it did not have the lightsaber, but I'm like, I don't think I had this one loose. I have one of these like in the box, but not a loose one. I'm like, okay. You don't see them very complete all that often. I saw they had a whole bag of the Mr. Potato Heads at another thrifting place the other day. I didn't grab it. I probably should have, if only for Jedi. But I'm like, okay, this is pretty decent. I just want this one, right? So, got that. Thrifting. Now, for years, I've been wanting one particular figure that I didn't have that's canon, and if only because it was just too expensive. Every time I went to look, it was like, oh, they want way too much for this. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that much on it. So I was browsing the marketplace, and I came upon someone who was basically selling all of these figures for what I thought would be a good price, in the sense that all of these figures basically would cost me the same as it would cost me to get just one of them, because of the price that it's going for at this stage. So, here it is. This is, I believe he was in the Phantom Menace, and I never got him. Rumsfig? This is not Black Series. This would be, not Vintage Collection, but definitely super articulated. Not exactly sure which line he came from. They only produced him once. And so, hopefully they don't produce him again, otherwise I'd be like, man. I'm not even sure if this one... Oh, there's the other weapon. Came with 2 weapons. And whoever had this guy, definitely took care of him. And it was just, it was a figure that, you know, I saw it again and again, and I'm like, I just didn't want to pay that much for it. So when it basically came on sale, I'm like, I had to jump. So I got this one. Didn't have him yet, and now I do. This skull-looking character thing. Ugh. It's just nice to have, finally. But in order to get him at the same price that I like buying him solo would be, I'm gonna put you here. You gonna stand up? All right. What I'm saying is, I ended up getting other figures for the same price in this deal, all of them together, as it would cost me to buy one of them alone, let's say on something like eBay, including Forlom. And this is Power of the Force Forlom, not the best one necessarily, or Zuckuss. I always called him Zuckuss, but this is Forlom. Decent from the Power of the Force series, probably one of the better ones. He's less buff, or it is less buff. Oh, this is my favorite part. I love the Star Wars figures. This is like my favorite part of anything. Wait a second. Whoop. I know y'all are like more interested in doing the points thing, so as long as Krusty's facilitating, I'm good. Got a Bosk, everyone's favorite Trandoshan. Bosk. I have a lot of Bosks. But can't have too many, because I've definitely got duplicates of every other one of these, like I already had. Or at least I think I already had. I wouldn't say they're incredibly common, but like common enough that I'm like, Aura Singh, and she definitely got her accessories too. Actually, one of them's baked on. The rifle never stands the test of time. It's always like bent out of shape. There's going to be a Black Series Aura Singh that's going to be released soon too, in case you were wondering. A Dengar. Out of all the original bounty hunters from The Empire Strikes Back, Dengar was easily my least favorite. I'll be honest, Dengar wasn't my favorite. And this is definitely Power of the Force. Like, he's all buff and big and bloated. Gotta tell you, Power of the Force stuff wasn't as exciting for me. I know a lot of people grew up on them, and that was their Star Wars figures. But hey, it was a part of the package. Kind of have to deal with a Dengar. My favorite scale, at least. I'll be happy with the scale. I got a
Geek Together rated my stream with 12 viewers.
Geek Together. Good to see ya. Geek Together. Here's a shout out to Geek Together. Check it out. So let's go ahead and read. Let's read more about Geek Together so everyone knows. And I think we already have a little bit of context from Real Ben Feldman. In fact, there's a shout out to Real Ben Feldman as well. My name is Chris Perillo. I am a geek/nerd. Right now, I am finishing my 3D print for tonight. Usually my 3D prints involve Star Wars in some way, shape, or form. I live stream every night at 6 p.m. Pacific. And I'm currently showcasing some of the Star Wars figures I just got in a haul of sorts, including Zuckuss. I remember him as Forlom. These are modern figures, nothing vintage here. But the reason I got these figures is because they were the same price altogether, including this one that I didn't have, as it would have cost me to buy this one individually on eBay. So I love that. Krillin64, thank you for hanging. Really appreciate your support. That's the one I wanted. That's the only one I wanted. These are all the ones I got. Not complaining. You know, if Star Wars figure is a Star Wars figure. Probably one of my least favorite Greedos. Again, Power of the Force line. Look at tiny head Greedo, dude. What's up with that? Look at that tiny head. So, yeah, I like geeking out. And if you like geeking out, nerding out with other people, you're more than welcome to join us. So in terms of that, Geek Together, as they describe who they are, is a bunch of friends geeking out together, discussing Comic-Cons, toy collecting. It's what I love to do. Travel, movies, TV shows, and more. So you joined at the right time. You rated at the right time with me geeking out and showcasing these figures. Isn't Forlom its own character? Am I misremembering? Well, I wouldn't say it's its own character necessarily. It is a character. I'm not sure how I could explain it better. He's been a character for eons, but way back when, there was confusion by Kenner on Kenner's part, where Forlom was branded as Zuckuss and Zuckuss was branded as Forlom. We've got a Zam Wessel. Not my favorite version of Zam. My favorite version would be the one where she was a changeling, but this is just she's got her head behind a mask that can't be taken off. I want the changeling version of this one. Still got a Zam, another Zam. This is the Attack of the Clones era. Not again, Attack of the Clones era figures right up there, or I should say right down there with the Power of the Force stuff for me. Not my favorite, but still Star Wars figure. And then the last one, which was kind of an oddity, someone who was liquidating their collection, because there's no way I would have grabbed any of these. No way, I wouldn't have, without this one specifically. All these are just bonuses. These are icings on the cake. We have a vintage collection, Zori Bliss. So that was this was kind of a nice one. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take another Zori Bliss. Why not? Why not? So that's my figure. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. My figure collection grew by 9 today. Now I was mentioning Funko a couple minutes ago. I was beginning to show you the haul. And the reason why is because they just released a new Star Wars Darth Vader pop. The fist pose. As you can see, fist pose. I'm debating. I'm debating keeping this one in the box. I don't know if it's an exclusive, but it's like, dude, this is a sealed. Like, it says Darth Vader on the outside. Tells you which one. This is like, I'm not a Funko collector outright. I know a lot of people are. But I'm not sure if I want to take it out of the box. Or keep it in the box. I know it's weird. But I do have a lot of Funko Pops. And Vader ones specifically. But like, do I keep it in the box? Do I take it out of the box? I don't really know. Mrs. Jessie Starr says it might be a Funko Shop exclusive. I think it is, because I think it's how I had to get it. Now, maybe if they start releasing other things, I'm like, oh yeah, I also want that. Because don't they have a rainbow one coming up? Because I pre-ordered the Stormtrooper Rainbow, because I don't chase down all the pops. The ones that I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, that's unique, or maybe that's a good one on sale. All the Vaders, done deal. Everything else, like, I kind of have to feel it. But the rainbow ones, I definitely want to get. So I'm getting the Stormtrooper Rainbow. I'm getting the I think there's a BB-8 rainbow one that's coming out. I don't know if that's also a Funko Shop exclusive, but maybe if and when that happens the next time, if they still have these in stock, I'll grab another one so I can take one out of the box. Even though I'm an in-box collector, and keep one in the box. In the box. Sounds better in my head. That's why I always appreciate when they don't send them like that. Because I'm like, then I have to like wrestle with, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? So in order to get free shipping, because I didn't want to pay like $8 for shipping, I ended up taking advantage of another deal. They have enamel pins. And I didn't grab all the enamel pins, and I don't have a full enamel pin collection. That said, because I've got the Darth Vader enamel pin. I have the Vader one of these. Really big. So now I got the 3PO. I got the Chewbacca pin. And because I had to get free shipping. But the thing is, to balance it, I realized in a mailer, it was a buy 3, get 1 free. So I got these 3 and got this one for free. Bouche Leia. There was also these, but I'm not a completist. It was just more like I need to get something. So I mean, the way I look at it is like, look, you know, in order to get free shipping, I could have bought the Darth Vader, but just for a little bit more, honestly, I could get these 3, and then when I got these 3, this one came with it. So I would have had to pay, you know, to get these 3 to get free shipping. If I didn't pay for free shipping, it would have been the Vader plus the cost of shipping, but the cost of shipping would have been about the cost of one of these. So I'm like, that's how they get you. But it's also the way that I tend to think when I'm getting things. You just can't go down that road. Lego, Funko pins, words in it. Oh yeah, no, I feel you. That's why I try to stick to just the Vader stuff. I try. How often do I rebuy things I haven't just forgot? It happens, you know, every so often. Not like, you know, incredibly often, but it's been known to happen. Oh, she's an enamel pin fan. Oh, you need to let her know, because these are definitely, they've been available. I got the Vader one as soon as it was available. I don't know if Entertainment Earth has them listed either, but there were a few more that are still available on Funko Shop. You might be able to get them, you know, from other resellers too. But you know, I would have been like from the beginning, and I didn't. I was not interested in chasing these down. But from the beginning, I could have seen myself as that type of pin collector. I mean, they're nice boxes. They're really large though. Even these boxes, very very large, and the Funko Pop vinyl. They're also very, very, very large. You've been known to pay Cosmina in Disney pins. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, Amish Ace. You definitely don't want to go down that road. I would not recommend it. But at the same time, I'd recommend it. You also may not want to go down the road of 3D printing. Because let me tell you, forever will it dominate your destiny. Like, it's something that you cannot extricate yourself. How will I display the pins? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure where the Stormtrooper one's going to go yet. I have a feeling on the Chewbacca and the C-3PO. We're 95% the way through. 11 minutes left to go. It's possible I did not need to use supports there in the Vader crotch, but it didn't it wasn't that much of a gamble. It didn't take that much more. If anything, I was concerned about the brow area. But that seemingly printed just fine. Yeah, I'll do another one of these. It only took like 3 hours. Lobsters. Yeah, ever since the one time I got food poisoning after eating crab, I just, I'm not inclined to eat shellfish. Of course, now I don't. But man, that was not fun. That was not fun. Oh, I'll never forget that. And I used to love it too. Oh man, I used to love it. Not anymore. Sounds that are inside your head. No, that's not.
Hello there.
Hello. Good to see you. Thank you, Zach Rutledge. Shout out to Zach again. Also a member of the Locker Gnome team. Just like that. I came back. Yeah, after that weird crash thing. Still can't explain it. Don't know what happened. But I've been running into anomaly after anomaly tonight. Some days you have those nights. Is there... Wait, hang on. What am I saying? Is there a vegan bacon alternative? No. The closest thing I've come to a flavor is the, like, the cured olives. Like, the cured black olives. Eating those. And then... What did I have after that? Like a chaser of some kind. And it gave me the same kind of flavor profile. That was so good. That was so tasty. RC Maniac says, reminds me once when I got sick from eating too many chocolate-covered pretzels. Wow. Couldn't eat them again. Then I went, wait, it's just a mental association. I forced myself to eat a couple. Eventually, I got past the association. Loved chocolate-covered pretzels again, but didn't eat them for 2 years. Wow. I mean, there have been times. I mean, Lord knows I've definitely gotten sick before, and I'm like, the next day I'm like, do I really want to eat this again? And I do, and I'm fine. Just fine. I'm fine. Fine. You had that same experience with Soko? Yeah, there's a reason that I generally stick to just one beer a night. Generally. It's like, I'm good. That's it. Just a little. That's it. Nothing in excess. Because why? That's clipped off. You lurk away there, Zach. Ethan's dad 3D. Anyone else eat salted peanut shell and all? Oh my god, no. No? I haven't done the Pictionary game in a while, I guess. Ooh. Tal Ormonda says, that sounds like it would hurt your bum. It does. It really does. I think it's more like... I don't think I could probably chew it, but I'd have to spit it out. Yep. About 5 minutes left to go. Yeah, it's looking nice. I got a pink Vader. Or shall I say this is like a second pink Vader. If Jedi likes it, then I'm happy. Look at that. Look, it's a freaking pink Vader. People eat boiled peanuts. Yeah, I tried that once. Like, I don't get it. I mean, hey, if you like it, who am I to argue? You just went to Thangs and put a VR blender on your table? Isn't that cool? I haven't even gotten into talking about that. What did you use? Hey, old curmudgeon 3DP. Whoa, dude, double your winnings. Yeah, Thangs.com has the ability to show you what it's going to look like before it's done. Like, in the space. Your phone camera and the Bender model. Oh, the Blender model. Rather be lucky than good any day? I'd rather be good. Get all your things as Thangs. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how to better demonstrate that when I'm browsing. But that's another benefit of getting or finding the item on Thangs and browsing there. Oh, Bender from Futurama? Did you do that? Oh, Bender from Futurama. Yes. Of course. Why did I say Blender? Well, Blender's like a 3D tool. I'm like, wait, what? Loyal! I figured you'd be all up in the Kobalax. Because, you know, Throwback Thursday and whatnot. There's Loyal. Thank you so much for sharing those 333 bits. Very appreciated. They're landing well. This Wekster Vader is coming along very nicely. So today's top cheer was Saint Olav, and he was requesting, Saint Olav was requesting the
Royal Mrs. just gifted 20 subs.
Holy Schmidt! I was just gonna say that the game was requested by Saint Olaf, I believe, and wow, okay, 20 tier 1 subs have been gifted to the community by loyal, wow, oh my god, Moses. That's incredible, Moses. Including to Mrs. Jessie Starr, Dables, Mountain Meg, Course Artichoke, Corey Thompson, Deca 25, Chaotic, Dwellis 24, Harry Eddie, Nodge, Mini Bit, One Eye, The Nightmare Dave, Kwai Monster, Dark Stream Phantom, and Hey Mr. Rosario. Oh my god. Dear God. Holy cow. So Loyal Moses is dropping more bits. 333. I would reach for my hype train helmet, but it seems like, wow. Okay. So everyone gets a million Perillo popcorn. I didn't even get a chance to say everyone gets a million Perillo popcorn if we get through a level 5 hype train, but everyone's getting a million Perillo popcorn. I'll tell you what. I'll make you this promise. We're We're at level 5 in this hype train, right? We can't get past a level 5. You hear what I'm saying? Oh my god, y'all are coming in. Joe Tashi with 100 bits. Future the Clown with 500 bits. Loyal Moses with 333. D. Randolph, 1976, giving out 21 Tier 1 community sub gifts. Basically, thumbing his nose at Loyal Moses. Sorry, Loyal Moses, you were this close to being the top sub gifter tonight. You were this close. But David has you beat by 1. David Randolph, 1976, barely eking by Loyal Moses with those 21 gift subs. Of course, don't get me wrong, the 20 gift subs from Loyal Moses. Loyal, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Moses, that's his middle name. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. The full man himself. Liz coming in with a very nice 1-month Tier 1 sub to Old Curmudgeon 3DP, because he seemingly got left out of that mini subathon, which is okay. Krusty 3D, thank you for those 3. Oh my god, how far can we get? Can we get to 1,000? If we get, I tell you what, we're at level 5 hype train, 506. I gotta take a picture of this because no one's gonna believe it. If we get to 1,000,
Randolph 1976 just gifted 21 subs.
Thank you for letting me know that now. 5 minutes later, that's great. It seems like it was 5 minutes later. I'll give you 1 million. Everyone's getting 1 million Perillo popcorn. If we get to 1,000%, if we get to 1,000% level 5 hype train, I'll give everybody 2 million Perillo popcorn. Is that too much? Is that too far? Is that too much? I gotta take a picture of this though, because I seriously cannot believe that.
Paceless gifted Old Curmudgeon the subscription. Paceless gifted a Tier 1 sub to Old Curmudgeon. They have given 61 gift subs in the channel.
Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, I don't think we're going to make 1,000%. But, it's kind of like, it's a stretch goal. Future the Clown, thank you for the 400 bits. Coda 120 for the 51. Builder's Mark for the 160. Ethan's Dad, 3D, 101. For those 101. Oh, I love how you yell. Like, 600%. That's pretty solid. Okay, I'll say 700. If we get to 700%. 700% of a level 5 hype train, I'll give you 2 million. I can't, 1,000, that's too far of a stretch goal. So, that's way too far. Let me make sure everyone gets credit. Krusty 3D for the 300, Loyal Moses for the additional 333, D. Randolph, of course, coming in with those 21 Tier 1 subs, Joe Tashi for the 100 bits. Like, this is the thing, like, it's great, I love it, but, like, we need to do this more, I mean, not just this far more often, but, like, thank you for making this hype train really happen. Like, really freaking happen. Wow, y'all just, like, saved it up. Like, and this is it. Like, the next one is going to be like, oh, man, how are we ever going to beat this? Can we even get past 600%? Will it even let you? Did we break it? Joe Tashi with 100 bits. Loyal Moses with the 330. Oh, I guess you can. Loyal Moses with the 333. I was curious. I didn't know. Joe Tashi with 100 bits. Future the Clown with 500. Loyal Moses with a 333. Krusty 3D with a 200. Loyal Moses with a 333. 333. Liz with a 12. Loyal Moses with a 333. Krusty 3D 100. The hype train started after Coda 120. Cheered 100 bits after Loyal's 333. Liz's 101. And Liz's 10. Loyal Moses is 333. And Loyal Moses is 20 with a 333 right before that. Oh my god. Amish Ace, thank you for being a part of the hype train. 66 bits, and Caffeinated Linux for the 100-bit cheer. Very appreciated, just like that. 627%, 628. Oh my god, this is incredible. I can't. How do I? Oh man. I'm taking this. I'm taking a screenshot for like posterity because like no one's gonna believe this. No one's gonna believe this. Future the Clown sharing 300 bits. Rad Nikki with the 100 bits. Loyal Moses giving out 22 Tier 1 community subs, beating out David friggin' Randolph. Oh my god. Squirrel Master with the 100. Saint Olaf with the 400. Oh my dear lord. What the... Oh my god. Okay, just for that, because Loyal came in after... Everyone's getting 2 million Perillo popcorn. Just like that. You can thank Loyal, David Randolph, Caffeine. I'm telling you who you thank. This is who you're going to thank. For your 2 million Perillo popcorn I'm going to give you. You're going to thank St. Olaf, Loyal Moses, Squirrel Master,
Loyal Moses just gifted 22 subs.
Fucho the Clown, Rad Nikki, Caffeinated Linux, Amish Ace, Coda 120. Give me a second. I gotta make sure I give everyone the right shoutouts. Krusty 3D, Joe Tashi, Ethan's Dad 3D, Builder's Mark, D. Randolph, if I didn't already mention D. Randolph, Joe Tashi, I think I already did, Future the Clown, I'm pretty sure now I'm in the repeats. I'm in the repeats, yes. Coda 120, I believe I already mentioned. Loyal, thank you for those 333 bits. Capping it all off, unbelievable. So now everyone here, hope y'all are paying attention. This doesn't happen all that. Usually I only reserve this for like big holidays like Star Wars Day. So add points, all 2 million. 2 million. Because like, I think if Loyal did that, because he came in with those 22, beating out, sorry David, you no longer have the crown. It's okay. Hopefully you're not going to be too upset about it. I hope you can sleep tonight. Maybe Vindication will come tomorrow. Loyal holds the title for tonight as the person who's gifted the most subs, because it would be 22 plus his original 20, so that's 42. But 22 at one time, that's pretty hefty. I think that's as most as we've had a gift of 20 at one time. I don't think we've had like a gift of 100. Can you even go that high? How high can you go? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, sorry. St. Olaf, thank you for saying that you want to play. I think you said you want to play that word game, and we may just do that. I'm going to add 2 million points to everyone's accounts, just like that. Bam! Y'all are popcorn richer. Oh man. Okay, I got to tell you, this was probably right up there. This was a banner night tonight in terms of support. As I take the Wekster Vader off the printer and potentially go and wobble away its supports to give to my daughter Jedi. I don't think I'll need too much twisting. Yep, came right off. Crotch is a little rough, but that's kind of goes without saying when you're messing with supports. That's okay.
Hazel is gifted Bint_Swaplover a subscription.
Oh,
Hazel is
right.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Bint_Swaplover.
So...
They have given 62 gift subs in the channel.
Wow, Liz, you're right up there. Unbelievable. Look at David's gambling and all already. What are you doing? Bent SW Pop Lover. Love those streams. You can give him a follow if you are so inclined. Yeah, I think... I don't know if I could have done this one without supports. I really don't. I feel like it needed the supports there. I feel that. I feel... I sense a disturbance in the pink. I'm a geek in the pink. My first Wekster print is a pink Vader, yeah. Dr. Andolph bumped you out of the top 5. Sorry about that. Sorry. Stems to breaks. Loyal Moses keeping his title of top sub-gifter, but David Randolph is right on his tail with 132 versus 319. And Liz, number 3, at 62 subs. I'm not sure who's number 4, because I don't think I can see that. But this is nice. Minimum amount of supports. Here's my question, David Randolph. Maybe you can answer, maybe even Krusty. I'm getting, and maybe it's air bubble or whatever, but I'm getting like I see like different gaps, like skips, like was it printer running too fast? Like there's like a hole there. You see it there. You can see it like in his eye cracks. Like, what would I be able to do to mitigate that possibly before I do the second print? Like right in there. Before I do the second print. Oh, freeze frame, great. Hang on just a second. Okay, calm down, Liz. Okay, this is where I was. Okay, wait, I have to do this. Thank you, Amish Ace. Liz, you can stop trolling me. Amish Ace came to my rescue. I said off. Shout out to Amish Ace. No. Liz, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? So you found a bender, you say, over on, yeah, I sent you to voicemail. Yeah, you're lucky that's where I sent you, because I could have sent you elsewhere, Liz. Thank you, BenXP14. How am I today? Dude, we just completed a level 5 hype train at 638%. So I'm doing really well. Like, incredibly well. Like, astoundingly well. Like, better than I was expecting to be. Quite happy about that. Chris is my brother from another mother, says Loyal Moses. Loved him on Tech TV. Oh, it doesn't count. That's not a drinking game. But we can throw in the Tech TV... We can Capagen it. The Tech TV emote. Now, Loyal, did you see we have a new Raider emote? Perillo Raider. So when we do our Tuscan raids, everyone gets their raid emotes ready. So we jump in and then we, like, spam the chat, like, raiding, Tuscan raiding. Huh? Huh? Oh, Liz, don't do that because I don't have... I will tell you, don't do that because it'll annoy me. And I can't get into them as easily. Take a drink? Yes. Go grab a beer. Go do it. Do it. All right. Let me move this here. Oops. So now I'm curious. I may have missed the suggestion. Did I? Did I miss the suggestion? 10-minute cooldown on the freeze frame. Boo. Sorry. Sorry. It's just the way it is. SESOMB. You type in points. Like that. Oops. I didn't mean to put the slash in there, but... How would I... I knew that was Krusty. I didn't even have to ask who that was. I knew that was Krusty. I knew it. I know everybody's sounds. Oh no, I know it's not you, Liz. I already know it's not you. How many ringtones? I have as many ringtones as I need. I collect ringtones. Like Star Wars figures and dust. No, you don't have your own sound. It's just I know that sound and who is likely calling me at this very moment. Like, it would shock me if it was somebody else. It would shock me. And wait until Twitter, like, starts doing something like that. Then I'd be like, oh my god. Unfollow, 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 unfollow. That'd be me going on an unfollow. Wow! Tonight was a banner night. 2 level 5 hype trains completed. 2! People who've been here all night have picked up 3 million Perillo popcorn. That's incredible. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I wanted to check in with the search that Coda did with Bender on Thangs.com. Where was it? On Thangs? But you had you also had your phone. So if I go to Thangs.com, and if you do an exclamation mark, Loyal, you need to know this. Thangs.com is my sponsor. They've officially signed up as a sponsor. They are a sponsor of my show. So I've been using them anyway, recently. And, oh, is that it? Okay, thank you. Okay, that's the one I was looking at. So the cool thing about, I didn't even go this deep when, in the previous stream when it crashed tonight, or I guess it's really the same stream, but when it crashed, let me go ahead and pop over to the browser view, change the window to the proper window. This is a hosted file on Fangs. Someone uploaded Bender, and the cool thing is you can go in and you can change the color even down to hex, right? So if you know your hex codes, you can see what it's going to look like. And if you use and I'm just using my web browser here on the desktop right now, but if you use your phone, you may be able to see it in AR space. Specifically, I believe an iPhone at this point, and they'd probably be rolling out Android support at some point. So you can see just the wire, the X-ray, or shaded as it is right now, just depending on your browser, and what how powerful it might be. But this is working without any plugins natively. Let's do top. So you can see it right on top, so you can see it in all sorts of orientations. You take a snapshot, reset, etc. You zoom it in and out. So it's a little more than the average of what you might find at a website. And being able to take it and have it on your phone and being able to see it in 3D space according to its scale, or scaling it up and down to know how big you might want it, is something that's really nice. And this is not something that I was able to show you earlier as we were browsing for a few of the Star Wars things that I'm going to be printing. But anyway, this is thangs.com. If you want my referral link, so that they know that you're going there because of me, or maybe you're finding things for me to print, use Thangs. Link me off to those searches. Be happy to take a look because I'm always going to be needing something new to print. Though I'm not sure I'm ever going to print a Bender. I'm not a Futurama fan. I've watched it before. I've enjoyed it, but I'm not like, hooked, right? And I don't know, there's something about animated series, and even the ones that I have been hooked on, it's not really something that I keep going back to. So I know of Bender, I know enough, but yeah, I never watched it like other people did. I never got into it like other people did. I don't know. I don't know why. I always think, oh, is there something else on? Like, what else is on? What else could I be watching? And then now there's, you could catch them all. Not a Futurama fan, and you used to respect me. Well, get in line. You wouldn't be the first. You won't be the last. Sorry. Not sorry. The person who mentioned Bender, I think I was talking about AR. Possibly. Because you can do that, too. And that's what Coda 120 did, and that's what she was mentioning there. Is there rubber filament so you can print phone cases and such? Yes. Rubbery filament, or at least pliable filament, I believe there is. It's going to have different properties. Pet rock, I gotta search for pet rock. Okay, fine. Let's go back here. Go back to the browser view. Woo, I'm on a Bender. Near? Wait. Near? Far. Near? Far. Okay. Going back to the browse. Scroll up. Pet rock. Why am I looking for pet rock? Oh my god. Rock and roll dancers. Pet auto water dispenser. Man, you can 3D print everything. Pet chess set. Pet print. 3D pet project. See, it's just interesting what it turns up. Because I'm like, you never know. Like, if I was into Beyblade, I never would have found that. But I'm not into Beyblade. Sorry, not sorry. Cat sign. Oh, there's something for you, Liz. Pet headband. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I went to print the ears, the mouse, the Star Wars mouse ears, but unfortunately my mini is too small. I would need a larger printer in order to do that. Water dish. Yeah, print your own, although I don't necessarily recommend it depending on the filament. Dog propeller hat. Why am I looking for this search? Why am I searching for this exactly? What's going on? Of course, I'm searching on for Thangs. Let's go best match. Pet rock. Okay, I guess it's a pet, right? Is that a normal thing? Rock and roll dancers? Now we're back to where we kind of were before. Rock mass. Dude, that looks like a failed print. Oh my god, you could print your own rocks. Oh, that's cool. Rock crystal. Pet mini house. That's interesting. Low poly rock 3D model. Rockefeller. Interesting. Well, I'm not sure exactly why I needed to search for that, but I'm glad I did. Just to know that they exist. The first one. Open it. Okay. Fine. Give me a second. One moment. Let's go here, paste it in first model, pet rock. Okay, prusaprinters.org. Oh! Krusty made it! It's a Krusty original. There's the rock's butt. Dwayne, pet rock, created him as part of Dasmia's Symmetry Pets 2019 Halloween project. There we go. I guess Krusty is the #1 search for pet. He has that on his resume. #1 search result on thangs.com for pet rock. So, just in case you wanted to have a pet, I have a USB pet rock. That's funny. That's funny. I don't use. I mean, I never got rid of it because I'm like, I have a feeling it's gonna be a gag gift for somebody. Your SEO for that is on point. It is. You're known for that. We got a Vader time, says Fucho. Indeed, we do. All right, give me a second. Grunka lunka dunkety dingredient. You should not ask about the secret ingredient. I don't know if I understand that. But, you know, far be it from me. That's what you want to exchange your channel points for. Far be it from me. To argue, because I won't. Okay, so we finished prints. We've done a couple of live streams. Told you everything I needed to tell you. I appreciate that Wekster sent along the model for me to print here. Really like the filament, David. This is a solid pink. I mean, I'm not a pink kind of guy. But let's face it, there's not enough Star Wars pink things out there, so now there is. I'm going to be doing this one again, like right now, I think. Let's start the print again. It should be good. Reprinting now. It's going to go for a while, and then I'm going to have a second pink Vader. This is 100% too, 100%. Who is our raid target tonight? Tonight. Who will we raid tonight? Who we haven't raided in a while? Tonight. Oh, Sharp Balloons is on, but so is Sith Lord Brit. And she's making Kyber crystals! We're raiding Sith Lord Brit. Period. End of story. I don't care. That's who we're raiding. And I still gotta tell Sharp Balloons that I want her to, I would like to invite Sharp Balloons to join the team. I don't know how to tell her because I don't want to spam her chat. So Krusty, she's on now. See if we can get her in. I would love to get her in on the team. I would like to get her and Toy Galaxy in on the team. I would love that. So Krusty, can you ping her if the time is right? Okay, if the time is right. Fair enough. So we're going to be raiding Sith Lord Brit. She is a member of the Locker Gnome team, Nerds and Geeks. And I believe, let me see here. Give me a second. Yep. It's broadcasting. You can see it's linked right there. We just raided Panfred Nudo. Was that last night before? I'm losing track of who we raided and when. This whole week is a friggin' blur. So thank you everybody for joining, including Anthony. Good to see you, even though it was a little late. You should join us earlier next time, buddy. And someone keeps asking about how you see your points. You just type in ! points. And that's how you get it. That's right. Panfred Nudo was 2 nights ago because it was for May the 4th. Yesterday was Revenge of the 5th, and that was Amish. That's not his. That's part of his nickname, not his full name. Amish Ace. I gotta figure out that where the name of how that came about. Amish Ace. I gotta figure that out. I gotta know. Once again, huge thanks to everybody who made both the hype trains happen. That last one we did was absolutely spectacular. Huge thanks to David Randolph for passing along this filament. I'm still using it very regularly. This was the magenta, which is weird to me because this is like not magenta at all, but that's what the label says. I'm like, okay, well, that's what the label says. Kind of strange, but okay. David runs Printed Solid, printedsolid.com for more information on how you can pick up your own Jesse PLA. Thanks again to Thangs.com for becoming a sponsor of the show. So you're going to see basically they're sponsored by Thangs, and they will be, a part of broadcast for the next little while. But it's no, really, honestly, it's not anything different than what I've been doing. So we did have a request for the word game, so we're going to play the word game. Wait, hang on, is he still here? Is St. Olaf still here? I believe St. Olaf wanted to play the game. So I don't want to like... Okay, yes, okay, we're going to play the word game then, and then after the word game, we're going to be raiding Sith Lord Brit. Let me go ahead and get that stage, Gartic on stream. Okay, I got it. Options. Oh, I gotta reset everything. No. Okay, good. Let me copy and paste because I gotta do that. Gartic on stream. Think I got it. I really think I got it. There we go. Starting. 3, 2, 1. I can't see though. I pop over to the live stream. I don't watch the local stream. I don't watch the local feed because I'm playing fairly. Oh man, that was my guess. Frack. Whoa. That guy looks angry. Oh, level completed. Plenty of time. Level 1 is easy. Man, dude, we're doing really well on this level. Oh man. Dude, 15 out of freaking 7. That's incredible. Okay, let's see if we can beef up the reward a little bit, because I have to adjust this on my end. Before the next level, give me a minute. I'm just beefing up the rewards total so that enough people get points. Sending the reward. Reward sent successfully. Continuing to the next level. By the way, 15 more followers and we're at 5,000. Really? Heh. Ooh, I know what that is. I was worried. I like how many times? Yeah, I got it. I got that one. Gotta be able to type correctly here. Boy, we are on fire tonight. Dang, dude. $14 out of 9. Not bad. Actually, that's pretty freaking great. Pretty freaking great. Giving everybody rewards. The top 4, at least. Here we go. Next level. Can we keep up this momentum? Wow. Oh, yeah. That's good. 4 more people. 4 more. Two more. 2 more. We can do this. What is that? Wow. Glad I'm here. 11:10. We did it. We did this level. Sweet. Oh, that's... I looked at him like, that's freaking fondue. David Hales, where you been? How come you follow and unfollow all the time, buddy? Stick around. There's a chameleon. Dang it. Didn't get in on time. Okay. Very well done, people. Very well done. Rewards going out to the top 4. Total ranking and level 7 ranking. You're doing incredibly well, people. Ooh. What the hell? Dentist's worst nightmare? What the hell is that? Oh, there's Krusty's pet rock. What is that? Dude, gingivitis? This is we're at the hard level, people. What the We're at the very hard level, apparently. Oh, man. We need 5 more. 5 more and we're almost done. Oh, come on. Draw better. What the... Dude. Come on. Oh, come on. 3 more. Oh, come on. Ah. Is that a pie? What? Ah. I'm telling you, they give you the worst ones at these at level 10. But we made it. We made it pretty far. I'm pretty happy. I'm really impressed with everybody. Did really, really well. So everybody who was here tonight, congratulations on accruing 2 million Perillo. Sorry, 3 million total Perillo popcorn. Thank you for playing that game, and thank you to Saint Olaf for, not to be confused with Saint Olaf from the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Travel around the Twitch and back again. Alright, so, that's probably, you probably get that all the time, I'm guessing. Thank you, again, for being here. Thank you for hanging. I love the show, too, believe it or not. I enjoy the Golden Girls more than I do Futurama. I know, that's really weird. I don't know why. Why? I don't know. Maybe someone out there can tell me why I do that. So thank you, once again, for all of your support. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for the sponsorship from Thangs. Thank you for the filament from Printed Solid. Thank you for the cheers. No tips tonight. Thank you for the sub gifts. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the interaction. Thank you for being you so that I could be me, and vice versa. Thank you for being me so you can be you. And maybe it's not vice versa. Thank you for letting me be me. I really do appreciate it. And we're going to be rating Sith Lord Brit tonight, assuming she is still streaming. Is she? Let's find out. Shout out to Sith Lord Brit. Let's find out. Let's see. Is she going? She is going. And she's going to be happy. We're going to surprise her very, very much. Everyone get your Tusken Raider emotes ready. You type in Perillo Raider. You've got to be a sub. This is a sub emote. So if you are a sub, go in and type in Perillo Raider, and you can get it ready, get it copied to the clipboard, because this is what we're going to do. When we get over there, we're going to Tusken Raid, and make her happy. Bring happiness to her evening. I'll be back again tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Potentially one of those things that I found on thangs.com. Because I'm kind of keen on trying a Beskar Steel Ingot, if I can find one that'll work very, very well for giving to Jedi, like a full-on Beskar Ingot. I just don't want to print it vertically. I want like a flat, empty Beskar Ingot on the bed. Like, I know one has to exist. I've seen the two pieces. Maybe I should ask Builder's Mark if he can combine those two pieces, and maybe that'll work for me. So thank you once again, everybody. I'm going to begin the raid. As I paste that in. Wait. Oh, here we go. Sith Lord Brit. Makers and Crafting. Starting the raid. I love you. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Uber Superfly, and good to see you here. At this point, however, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. Feel free to pop over to Discord to give us a follow. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. otherwise. Thank you for following on Twitter. Thanks for all the interactivity. Can't say thanks enough for all the things. Thank you for all your support. I do appreciate that. So now we are going to Tusken Raid Sith Lord Brit in 3, 2, 1. Can't hear her. Okay, so I gotta turn it up. There we go.
Where's Carlo with the raid? I'm gonna kind of whisper at you guys. This has been a whispering kind of night. How are you guys? Welcome on in.
Woo! Oh, she's Perler.
Welcome on in.
She's doing Perler.
Oh, look at that, guys. We have some Tusken Raiders.
Have you seen the,
I love it. I love it. I see your Tusken Raider and I raised you a couple adorable boards. What are you guys doing tonight? What's good? What did you print tonight? Wow, is it really already time for Chris to go to bed? I know it's late when, I'm ahead of Chris, so I know Chris is going to bed, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, dude, it's late.
It's fine. It's fine, because I'm being productive. I'm doing PK stuff right now, so. You get a pink Vader! How adorable! I love that!
Very adorable.
Broken Thriller, I've made one before. I've made one for my friend, actually. One for my friend Togus. So I took a pattern off of Etsy, and
Yeah.
some things. I do that a lot with my curlers. I usually don't follow it exactly.
I'm not good at that. But I want to get the Grogu
Because,
Perler.
I'm a rebel.